everybody. Sorry, I've been rather busy in the garden and getting ready for the meditation weekend. I was making jewelry and I want to make some more of that. But anyway, I know painting's good for my soul and I haven't done any for a while. I got some, things to work through, so I'm working through them, but I always got to remember, painting is what brings me peace and pleasure. So, I'm going to pour the background. And of course, right now, a lawnmower comes. It's like, sure, as soon as I get painting, somebody drives by on a lawnmower. It's a really breezy day here in central Alberta. We have major storm warnings out. I'm going to try to get as much paint off of this as I can because it is going to be a string pull. And the more paint you have on there, the worse of a time you have at getting a string pull. So basically, I'm trying to spread the black out and get it thin. And then pop the bubbles. I don't use a torch just because, well, I know my lungs won't take it, so I don't use a torch to pop the bubbles, and I found I have just as much success banging it. And with Lyme and all my other health issues, I really don't need to putting noxious gases in my lungs. So that's just me. Some people use the torch for bubbles, but they also use it to make cells with their silicone. I haven't been using much silicone. I did do one thing at my paint weekend with silicone, just to show people the different reactions, but I'd rather not have to clean my paintings and rather hope that, well, they'll last longer than me. That's what's called archival. And yeah. Well, now I got the lumps out. I'm sure the lumps come in there because I always strain everything by. Some of this paint that I am using on this one was used on painting the Alliance school sign, so I'm sure just by sitting there drying out, it got a few lumps on it. But I also know paint is self-leveling, and if you just give it a wiggle or whatever, very rarely, other than if somebody puts a fingerprint in it after it's been sitting for a while, you can't get a dimple or something out of it. And besides, for a string pull, the less paint you have on here, the better. If you have too much paint, it just pulls it and wads it. So I have a towel in my lap, which I used to. I got the wrong size of gloves, so I should have extra large and large. Then I could take one pair off and start again with the other pair. But I don't, so what is. There's no stopping or quitting because I can't. I don't have. I use what you got. I started string pulling because so many people were doing so many other things that it was like, I can't afford that. I'd love to be able to afford alcohol inks and oh God, I see so many fantastic products because I'm always watching YouTube tutorials. Thank you all YouTubers. It's like, oh, that's so cool. I wish I could use that. But we're all on our different paint journeys, and we all have our own budgets, so we work in them. But today, I'm not sure if I got the string wet enough. I did. I put it under the tap, but obviously it really didn't get wet. I didn't leave it soak. I'm just going to soak it for a second in some water here. I always got a water bottle. My good old Dawn dish soap. Just give it a soak. The only reason I do that is then the paint doesn't absorb up in the string as much. And I'm painting this string painting thinking of a very, very, very special lady in my life. She's been an awesome person and an awesome inspiration and supported me since I was very young. So I just wanted to do a flower painting or a string pull and put best of wishes on here, because we all know how wishes and prayers and all of those things help us heal, help us be better people to ourselves. Most of the times we have to be kinder to ourselves. It always amazes me that people are so much politer and kinder to strangers. And then well, not everybody, but some people go home to their families and their loved ones and, sorry, I'm just playing. And don't even treat them with the same courtesy as they would a friend that they've known forever, that they meet on the street. They just kind of, we kind of forget that the important people in our life deserve as much courtesy and love and care as we give to people that aren't as much a part of our life. I don't know why these black and white ones make me feel so much better. I look at all the gorgeous string pulls and that of colors, and but I always feel just do what brings you pleasure. Never let your art journey be decided by someone else's journey or journey in life. Take a moment and be proud of every accomplishment. Whether it's some days, you know, with chronic illness, some days I pat myself on the back for just being able to get up, make tea, have breakfast, make a few meals in a day, and go to bed. Because for that day, that may be all the energy I have. The next day I may get in a little weeding, a little painting, a little, I don't know. But yeah, sometimes I look at my house, my walls need washing, my walls need painting. All those things. If I tried to wash my walls, and I have tried off and on, I've washed my bathroom wall through the winter, but every time I expend energy doing that, I've got nothing left afterwards. So, put your energy where it's the most beneficial and useful for you. Because, yeah, a clean house, I mean, many people are OCD, so if everything isn't perfect, they're upset. Stop and think about, when I'm gone, will people really care if the walls aren't washed, the laundry isn't done? No, they're going to remember you for the love and the joy you shared. However you share your love and joy. They aren't going to remember you. Well, there will be people that will remember you because you have the spotless house, you have this, you have... But how will you remember you? I'm so glad when I had my beautiful children. Yes, I didn't always have time for everything, but I was glad I was able to spend the time with them when they were younger and growing up, and because everybody gets that time. Sorry, in between I'm ringing out and I'm talking, but that's, and I just probably really screwed it up, but my voice is telling me to keep going. Don't worry. And just enjoy the process. So I will. As I do also realize by pulling in and doing other things, I can make different looking. And I can always pull out the bottom part after I'm done. I lost one of my little forks because I stuck it in a cup when we were doing that retreat weekend. But even here, you're going, she's dad. Never worry. Just pull some more strings through. I got so absorbed in pulling my strings through that I forgot to talk. I guess that happens sometimes. But anyway, I continue dipping my string into the white paint and pulling some more, trying to pull some more leaves through. I noticed here in this one, I started pulling just with the one hand and it kind of feathered it out a little bit differently. So then I attempted another one to see if I could get that cool effect. I see some butterfly wings, it looks like, at the top right. It's kind of funny as you watch it later what you see in it. But I do the same thing with the string here. I just kind of pull on one side and let the white paint kind of feather through. It's kind of a cool effect. I'm going to do another string pull here. I'm going to use the white and black. I don't know why I really enjoy the
monotone ones more than the colored, but I guess I haven't tried much for colored ones.
Don't be ever afraid.
So I just pull a few, pull the paint off on the one side. I'm kind of putting it onto my paper there, and then I dip it
England
into the
has a
white
piece,
paint.
unless you try.
And I think there I went.
And then you go,
Ah!
oh! I go, don't worry.
But it's funny how you
Some
can
have
just pull
another reach.
another petal through or another
Just
leaf,
kind of
or,
let
and you can
it go where it's going to go.
more or less completely take it out of there anyway. So I always think of it as
Sometimes
just
it
a
speaks to
happy
something
little
different
accident
than
that
you're
makes
feeling.
you think, and how can I fix
You
that
have to
now?
remember that. Maybe this painting
Because a part of any kind of
is
painting,
not
whether
for you.
it's painting realism or this
Maybe it's meant
abstract, is how do I
to
fix
touch
my
somebody else's
mistakes?
strings.
But anyway, I do really enjoy these string paintings
Just have fun. Just have fun.
and want to try different ones. But if you've got any ideas of different ones, put them in the comments and
Putting this one because I feel it's
I'll
done.
see if I can try to make them. I gotta remake another fork
So please like, share, and
with a
subscribe.
longer
And
string on
thanks
it.
for watching.
That kind of pulls out nice long leaves. So yeah, just try different things and you never know what you'll get inspired by. Thanks for watching, and please like, share, and subscribe. And have a good day.